Hi, welcome back, Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Zenless Zero version 2.5 to be fuel for the night. So last time we stopped midway in the actual event, in our story. Still in a hollow technically, but yeah, let's do a recap first. So we actually helping Zhao investigating this new area called the Old Mining Port, and this time I think this new area is permanent location, unlike the last two patch. And I still don't know why we're helping Zhao. I mean, she said she require the Kingwing sword or something, but so far I still don't see that. I mean, she can handle the investigation herself, in my opinion. So let's see when we actually requiring this sword in the first place. And also, maybe in a sense, technically, proxy. I mean, our character helping her navigating the hollow as usual, I guess. Still don't know where the Kingming come into play though. We will see. So besides that, we actually meet a bamboo that I saw at the end credit scene somewhere in the past. I checked my older video. I don't think it's in 2.3 or 2.4, which was the one where I started recording for Xenozone Zero. Which I assume it should be around 2.0 when they were introducing when Mephora was doing something that the boss we fight in 2.1 is that where we actually see Lock Spring, or maybe at the end of Defense Force, which is 2.1, or maybe 2.2. Wait, no, Defense Force is 2. Is it? No, I think it is 2.1. 2. No, it's the other way around. 2.2 is Defense Force, 2.1 is Zuha and Alice. Yeah, either that. We basically saw Log Sprint. At the time, we don't know who that was. Yeah, I think it's 2.2 then. I don't know. Or maybe 2.1. I don't know, 2.0. I don't know. I don't know. I will. So I didn't check the Wikipedia for Log Spring just because maybe there will be a spoiler regarding the Bangu itself. But so yeah, for now, let's just say that we saw the Bamboo once in the past. The player, not the character. I don't think the character interact with the Banghu, but yeah, Rock Spring, keep that in mind. And of course, it mentioned Sunbringer. This is the first time we actually heard. No, actually, we heard about Lady Sunbringer before. She was mentioned in one of the event. I think it was during the Miyabi one, where Miyabi was trapped. I mean, not just Miyabi, Section 6, the one where Yanagi, Sukihiro Yanagi, yes. That's why I say Sukihiro. I mean, when Yanagi banner come the first time, there was an event where I don't think it's an event or actually part of the main quest. I know that I think about it, but yeah, where the section 6 was trapped inside this VR simulation. I think one of the Hollow Investigation Association member. I don't remember his name. I think we saw him a few times now. During one of the event as well with Idari, we saw him again. And he was talking about Sunbringer. That's actually the first in game in that event as well. The first in game information where we actually heard about Sunbringer before. Of course, we actually heard Sunbringer, her face actually in during the one of the early video in Zelda Zero before the game was released, I believe, along with the other Void Hunter at the time. So yeah, during the image there we saw different people besides Sunbringer in the silhouette, and I think most of them are female, which I guess most Void Hunter are female. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, um, that's about Sunbringer. So I don't know if this Lock Spring character will be important for 2.x at the end before we going to 3.x, or maybe they're actually leading foundation for 3.x story or something. And this is the first clue for us, the lock splitting. We will see. And after with that, we actually stop after we saw the black flower, which I assume this is the mutation of the white flower. I forgot to mention we saw C1 for us. I mean, he saw us first when we entered the area, and then we saw him doing walking. I don't know what he's doing. Is he searching for something in this area? I don't know. But and that's it. That's the end. Before we're gonna continue from that. So yeah, let's go enter the game, shall we? Oh yeah. I realized something. I forgot to mention this before. The game. The game. Actually perfectly non-lag now. I think I said this before again at the beginning of the video. Because I kept saying this before in the 2.4 and the 2.3 where every time we start the game, it's always laggy, but I never seen that one for now. I mean from 2.5. Anyway, the other thing is, when I talk about the event that was going the co-op event, that was gone. Okay, oops. Okay, you guys will probably see something that I buy because this is the first time I log in for today. I haven't done daily basically, so you're gonna see me. Yes, I buy monthly again. Why? Because Angel of the Illusion. Anyway, that's one thing. So yeah, what was I gonna say again? The event, yes. During the co-op event, there's something I forgot to mention back then. There's an important question. No, important. The important information at the end there. So at the end of when we fighting the hallucination of Penny, which is Gepetto for some reason. No, I think it makes sense Gepetto because Gepetto is technically some kind of ethereal, is able to control a puppet master, and Penny wished to be a puppet master herself or something. I don't know. And we discover this. Let's go let's go to our data bank, which should be located in. Well, I could check that in store. I mean, in video store or in volume height in our room. We got this item, a stone. It should be in this workbench, I believe, which is a database. No, database is a monster list, intelligent. No. Proxy handbook. Yeah, no. Which one? Holo codex. Where we? Okay, it should be intelligent, right? Event. This is yeah. Angel Ticket. This is one of the event. But the only event are when dream. This is is what? Where is it? I thought it was supposed to be here. It's not main story. Special episode. Astronomy. No, I never clicked event. Side story. Oh, wait a minute. This is the only event. This is the Yidari event. So, I mean, this is interesting. So, because of the event with the cop event is technically not Rido Chronicle is not in this database, I guess. Is it? The story? No, it's not here. Main story. It's not main story though. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't think. Let's see if it's in our inventory. I don't think so though. Okay, what should we do? Why they giving us some black stone looking thing? I just gonna explain that anyway. I don't think we're gonna see that anywhere else. So yeah, during the event, the hop event, So in the beginning of the event, they're actually mentioning the first proxy, which was Joyous. We heard the name as well from, again, the early video of Zenless Zero before the game was released. And this event, the co-op event, at the end there we found this stone, the black stone with light blue marking or light green. I don't know the exact color. I don't remember because it's a 3D object. Basically, I thought it was a key item, but it's not here. So I don't know where we actually hold that item because the event is gone. But when the hand member what do they do again? Something like they check the item, but I don't know the exact wording. But they discover the recording by none other than Joyous himself. This is a big hint. How this event is not important for, I don't know, my story. This Joyous message, he said something cryptic. I don't remember the exact word. Something about searching the truth or something. I don't remember the exact detail, but because of what happened, speaking of, I remember this because I forgot to mention that, but also because of the Sunbringer mentioned by Lockspring. Maybe I don't know about Joyous part, but maybe, like I said before, this is a plot. They giving us like I said a foundation for a Trifoyan X story. So I don't know. But then again, like I said, this event is not permanent. It's gone from if we check, it's not here as well. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not here. Yep. So basically, I don't know. This whole Zoyos information isn't important. Maybe we're gonna see the information again in the future when the co-op event come back. I think because I guess this was technically a trial version for the co-op event. In the future, they're gonna be. I think they're gonna make this permanent. I don't know how, and will be connected to whatever this first proxy, which is Joyous, supposed to be about. Not to mention, again, they mentioned Sunbringer, the first Void Hunter, the first everything. Maybe we're gonna see the Professor, what do you call again? Helios, I forgot his name. The one who enter Hollow and then disappear, Hollow Zero. Anyway, yeah, that's a thing that I want to mention before we start the quest. Now let's actually start the story, shall we? First thing first, as usual, let's check the description. This is basically for my timestamp, so I can just immediately go to this section for me to see. I mean, to make me easier to check, to make a timestamp for the video. Anyway, so yeah, first sign, the title still first sign, of course. We still haven't finished exploring the old mining site. So our I mean, this is the head to where the abnormal miasma is coming from. Abnormal miasma. I thought the description gonna be say black flower, and I guess. So yeah, we're gonna track it. I thought it say black flower. I don't know. Before that too, yeah, actually, let's go check internet. It is something. Is there new update for internet? Okay, no. Speaking of internet, I forgot to mention. Yeah, they actually took a picture of this flower that. Yeah, they're talking about this flower in Film Hack. So we actually learn about this before we actually seen the flower ourselves back in episode 2. I mean, in the part 2 of the video. I even read this in part 1, but I forgot because it's been 2 weeks back then since the first part. Anyway, let's go follow this red marking. Where I thought we're not teleporting immediately to the area. No, it's said here. Oh, really? Isn't this the area where we begin our quest? Let's see. Wait, I saw. Is it? Wait a minute. Did I restart everything? I don't think. What? Let's see. The description say head to where the abnormal miasma is not. Are we restarting from the start? This is where they're standing before we start the quest at the beginning of last video. Let's just see. Hopefully it's not reset. Oh, it's not. Whew. That's interesting way to do that. Usually directly teleport to the, but okay. Anyway. So yeah, I said that I have bad feeling, but I don't know. Maybe there's nothing wrong gonna happen in this, at least in this commission for sign. So I still don't know when the title said first sign. Is this first sign of, because we saw C1, maybe it's the first sign of him. I don't know, or the first sign of flower mutation or something. I don't know. Okay, it said I need to go this way. I haven't. Okay, let's skip. Let's go directly to where we supposed to go. Oh, what is this? This is information. Oh, I never. Is it a thing on the ground? I thought it was some important information or something. Maybe okay, it's part of it. Oh yeah, speaking of exploration, I remember we actually discover some note, and they put those note in something, a bar. Oh, I think I forgot. I think I can teleport directly to. Maybe I should find a safe location first. Okay, never mind. Let's do this first. So yeah, what I'm gonna say is, I don't forgot the name. Is it Mirage something? The database, the one where we discover two things, and both of those I think connected to the Sunbringer for some reason. Why they have information about Sunbringer in this area? That's actually interesting. This is for Solomex production factory thing. How did Sunbringer information centered around this area? I don't know. I thought the whole, I mean, the first Void Hunter, you think it's long time. I don't know when actually that was the whole Sunbringer era, the Joyous. Especially the first video we saw about lore in uh, before the game start, I mean release. When those things took place, the Great Wall or something. They suck. I mean, they're also talking about Miyabi, the Hoshimi family, right? I think I don't know if that was Miyabi grandmother, could be an ancestor older than grandmother. So I don't know this whole thing. When did it happen? But I don't think Sulumex exists at the time. Maybe, I don't know actually. Anyway, you can see that from here. Yeah, Kuro. Yeah, what is that? Is it the mutation from? Is that important? Let's go just in. Okay, it's able to summon, recreate ethereal. I don't know. Uh-huh.
異常なミアズマに当てられて黒くなってる。なんだかますます危険な気がしてきちゃった。それよりこのエーテリアスたち、異常なミアズマの気配が濃くない？慎重に対応しなくちゃ。何をしてほしいの？生命力。
Oops, I always misclick when I was gonna use her ult instead. I changing character anyway.
じゃあ早速あの黒い花を調べに行きましょう。
I know, okay. I still think this is. I mean, this is still blue in my eyes. I mean, not the same blue. It's more a dark blue. But I mean, yeah, sure. This black flower are constantly emitting abnormal miasma. I can sense it. destructive power is off the chart. Way more instant than any miasma we ever encountered. So yeah, I think I still believe what I said before. The white flower absorbed miasma, and then maybe after that it turned black now, and after it become black, actually spewing miasma, which I don't know the point of. What the point of that? If no people get close to this black power, they will corrupt before long. And also how this flower end up in volume high. They actually a big, yeah, how the flower end up there in the first. That's something I don't know. Let's see if they actually explain that, or it's a nothing burger. This thing are way too dangerous. Even in hollow, we can just leave them unchecked. Oh, so you're gonna use the sword. Is there any way to get rid of them? I mean, I thought you're gonna. I mean, you did the same thing back then in volume high, the sword. Yes, Gong, is the King's sword reacting now? The King's sword has been resonating with something here, says earlier. This blade has always been somehow reactive to album miasma. Yeah, this is something to do with the origin of the blade, which is an etheric matter. Which I just, I said this, I discovered that information. I assume the wikis say, I assume the wiki got information from in-game description, but it's not. It is from one of the developer talk back in November. What if we use the power of King's sword, and we could clear out all the miasma, like purifying the sword, I think. Oh, and okay, so I guess back then, Volume High, Sun Guang didn't actually use the sword. She just cut the flower, I guess. Let's see. You can even finish your enchantment, it will suddenly froze in her track. Huh? Cutscene? Oh, what the? Yeah, who are you? Okay, why I'm clicking auto? Okay. This is like I said before, yeah. I said this before, but the white Sun Guang probably will appear, preventing Sun Guang to use the sword, and it is. So who are you? Sun Guang eyes sweep of everyone, finish off any new events, so nice. This reminds me of something. Why did we, Bele? Remember we're gonna ask Jufufus about this? I complained there. Why did we didn't say directly to Jufufu at least about this white hairs Isungwang? Maybe Jufufu knew more. Maybe this is something that happened before. We didn't. We just asking about sleepwalking. Why would we asking about Isungwang sleepwalking? I don't know. I remember that. I don't understand that part. And also, why didn't we tell Sun Guang about this? Well, now we should, because another character actually see White Sun Guang, which is Zhao. Well, maybe Lock Spring as well, but we'll see how this will turn out now. Is this the first sign, by the way? Who are you? I don't think you're Sun Guang. You are the other Sun Guang. Yeah, Bele, why didn't you ask Jufufu about this? Where's Zhao in this discussion? Sun Guang leaned closer, her cold fingertip brushed gently against your cheek, so close you can almost feel her breath. Okay. Zhao? Where is Zhao? All of a sudden, the young woman prays like someone hit pause on her. What? Oh, okay. I understand. I think I said this before. One of my possibility that this white Sun Guang is not actually. I don't think this is Sun Guang. One of the possibility I said was maybe this is a cumulative memory of the Precipitor, the past Precipitor that was absorbed by the sword. Because I feel like there are multiple people here.
ダメったらダメ。私言ったわよね。これ以上生命権に触ろうもんなら私たち。
No, maybe actually, never mind. Are you talking to you, Sun Gua?
いいわよ。折れてあげる。
Wait, so
で
Sun
も
Gua?
次はないから。
Wait, are you talking to Sun Gua? Does that mean? Never mind. What is this supposed to mean then? Yeah, Sun Gua.
もしかしてあっちの春光と話せるの？ええ、そうよ。この子が強く思ってることは私にも伝わるのよね。
This is why we should probably tell Sun Gua. I guess she knows something more than we did. Why did Sun Gua? No, why did us didn't us? I mean, we say that it could really bad if we actually told Sun Gua about what we saw. But if Sun Gua already know, then let's see her explanation about this whole thing.
ままならないわよね。私はただ生きたいだけなの。
Who are you? You said we, so you're not Sun Gua. I still don't know who. Yeah. Well, and where is Zhao? Zhao saw this. Sun Gua suddenly raised the sword.
この血を持って魂をちぎる。散れ。
Okay. My question is, where is Zhao? Maybe she will pop up after the whole thing ends. Let's see. After verifying the black flowers, Sun looked drained, a faint weirdness on her face. She took a few steps towards you and suddenly collapsed into your arm. You subconsciously reach out and catch her and realize she already come back into her usual self.
ごめん。変なとこ見せちゃって。
Okay, so you know what happened, Sungo. You know about the other you. Yes, Zhao.
君にはもう一つの顔があるんだね。面白い。それも生命権のおかげなの？私にもよくわからないの。
Okay,
生
so
命権のせいかもしれないし、私自身の問題かもしれない。
so you are okay. So Sun Guang knew about that. I thought she doesn't know at the end of the 2.4 when we asked about the other. I don't remember what we asked actually. Maybe I should recheck that video later. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So it could be the Kingdom Sword still. I mean, there's a high possibility, maybe. So you knew exactly.
もう一人の春光のこと知ってたの？全然そんな素振りなかったのに。本当にごめんなさい。いるのは知ってるし、時々表に出てるなって感じることもあるの。
Wait a minute.
でも
So you see as well.
そのあなたに変なことしてたから。
Okay, so you know everything. I see. Do you ever show this to anyone else?
どんな顔して説明したらいいかわからなくて。
What the?
とぼけたふりしちゃった。
Okay. Sun Guang.
許して、この通りだから。全然いいよ。それより生命権、もう一人の春光が思いっきり使ってたけど大丈夫？気分。それはあの子に剣を抜いてって頼んだの私だから。この黒い花はどうしても浄化しないといけない気がして。あの子自分で力を使う分には私がやるよりずっと安全だって思ってるみたいだった。
So she and you are not the same. So who is she?
でもやっぱりそうだったわ。私今のところ何も変な感じはしないもの。
Who is she?
もうそんな賭けみたいなことして。春子、私たちの約束覚えてるよね？わかってるわよ。ただ。
ごめん、言わなきゃいけないことがある。先ほどから僕たちを観察している存在がいる。
She won?
ボンプちゃんも感じた？
They?
きっとあっちの方だね。
Exaltis?
自在に操れる。
No, it is she won.
お兄ちゃん。
What?
あそこに何かあるみたい。釈園さんが残していったものかな。
Literally him. What are you talking about, Pele? There's no. Did he just disappear? I don't know. Okay, so what's this? Letter. Okay. Letter inside is a letter from Senior Yi to Zogo and I. Open envelope. Dear both of us, when you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. Yeah, okay. So why? I know you come for my sake, but I'm sorry I can't face you yet. Why? Especially you, Sun Guang. Why everyone call so? What is Zhao? Zhao is in Chan or something? Because some darkness, once it cling to you, can never be washed away. Oh, okay. I think this is because of C1 become, black hair thing because of the Sarah thing. I don't think is it important? I don't know. I don't want you to be forced to confirm a cruel truth before you're ready. Oh, what is the truth? Are you saying you cannot be safe or something? Are you transforming? Are you area? I don't know. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The King's sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. I mean, it was never. The reason why it became a glory was because of the original preceptor. I mean, the original founder of the Sunku Summit. Technically, the sword are a seal form of something that cannot be destroyed in the hollow originally. And you, Bele, my junior, I know you someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her, to protect the only family I had left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can suffer this cycle until I find that miracle. Please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yes, you one. So this is important. These letters, we should give this letter to senior. I mean, Shifu and other, I guess, in Seiban Temple. Why? Because this will give. This is basically the reason why he did what he did. Because I believe everyone somehow doesn't know about the reason, even though it was very obvious, at least from the player perspective. He always been trying to save his sister, obviously, from this sword curse or something. Yeah, that's the point, right?
釈園さんがくれた手紙、私たちに何か伝えようとしてるのかな。
What do you mean,
この
fake?
書き
It's
方だと
very
い
obvious.
まいちはっきりしないけど。
He literally wants to suffer the connection between the sword and Sun. How are you? What do you mean, Bele? Can you explain why you say it's fake?
お兄ちゃんが私を避けてるってことはわかるわ。どうしてこんなことをしたのかわからないけど、
What?
私にたくさん隠し事してるってこともわかる。
I mean, I understand the part where why. I mean, I understand why you say this because yeah, why did he need to do this on your own, on his own? That's what I keep saying. Like, can we just do this together with the other people from Yungo Summit or something? Maybe the reason why she didn't do that because the Yunko Summit always think the sword as some pride. But then again, we know that at least Sifu understand the sword course more than anything because of her sister. If that's what Sun Guang mean by this, I understand. If what she mean was why her brother do this, that one I was very obvious why he did this. It was to suffer the blood, Sun Guang. I thought you understand that one. Anyway, I don't know which one what this was meant to be. Either way, it's 50-50, right?
お兄ちゃんの目に映る私は今でも守ってあげなきゃいけない子
That's
供
not.
のままなのよね。
No. Do you not care about your memory? If you don't, then sure, I guess.
うして？私もう小さな子供じゃないのに、こうやって強くなったのに、みんなの重荷を分けてもらうことすらできない。
Because of the sword, Sun Guang. Sword. Memory. Do you forget about that? I still don't know how you. So, uh, Jiang, I forgot Yushuan Sifu sister name, but how is she die back then, 11 years ago? Is that because she used all of her memory? Not, I mean, basically her memory was consumed by the sword after she unleashed the sword true potential and then just die because of that. I don't know. I still don't understand how. For example, that's really interesting. If you lost your memory, I don't think you die from losing memory. I mean, you did technically. Like what make you you is your memory. Even if your body is still alive, if your memory is gone, it's technically a different person. But uh, physically you're still alive. But what I'm saying is, but then again, Shifu sister is gone. Her body is, I mean, he gone like dead. So is that because the sword or because she was killed by? Maybe it affects health as well. It affects health. I understand the sword. If it's only memory, then technically it doesn't do anything to body physically. But maybe it is. I don't know because we don't know the exact effect, like beside the memory stuff of using the sword. So yeah.
ごめん、また弱気になっちゃった。
本当に釈園さんが人知れずいなくなるつもりだったら、こんな手紙残さないと思うな。見てほしいし知ってほしいけど、直接は会えないってだけで。
Why do you think she want to disappear for good? We know. How do people doesn't realize his reasoning? I thought it was very obvious. I thought everything he did, everything he said, it was very obvious that he want to sever the connection between the sword and his sister. What? What? Why are we talking about this? Huh? Why the people?
それかこっそり動かないと危ない状況だって可能性もある
Yeah,
よ。
this one I understand you asking the.
ありえないけど、ほら、身内にスパイがいるとか映画でもあるじゃん。
This is understand. Like I keep saying this. Is there a reason why he don't want to tell us himself about what he trying to do? I mean, we know what he trying to do, what he planning to do about how he gonna separate the sword. Wait a minute. Did he ever tell? I think we did. I mean, even Sun Guang know that. I think Sun Guang the one who told us about Siwan wanting to do everything in his power to try to find a way to separate the sword and her. Yeah, I think that's what I remember.
そうよね。お兄ちゃんだって楽しくてこんなことしてるわけじゃ絶対にないんだから。
Yeah, but I don't know the reason why he want to do this alone. That's one I don't understand. Unless you're actually asking his reasoning to. Again, this is.
春光ちゃんって本当に性善説で動ける子なんだね。
No, it's not. It's her sister, her brother. What are you talking about, Zhao?
それってどういう意味？
Yeah, exactly.
妹が血のつながった兄を信じて何がいけないわけ？
It's not just people.
何にもいけないことなんてないよ。ただ、春光ちゃんはいろんな人
What
が
are you
大切に
talking
されてきた
about?
んだなーって。
So this exposition by the game, by the way, which I don't understand why they did this. It's not people, it's her brother. It's family. That's different. I don't understand. What you say this, Zhao?
楊釈炎が君の信頼に応えてくれるといいね。
You know that he and her been living longer than knowing you, Zhao. Why are you saying this? Huh? I don't understand the logic behind her wording here, Zhao. I think this is exposition by the game, but I still doesn't fit so personal. I don't know. Maybe it does. It does technically. Oh, it's a loud bike outside. But yeah, it does connect to her personality, Zhao, I mean. But I don't know. Are you talking this spring suddenly start making strange noise?
再起動再起動をリクエスト
That's not strange noise. It's asking for a reboot.
データに深刻なエラーエラーエラー
いけない。ロックスプリングがいよいよダメかも。早めに修理してあげないとまずいわよね。
I thought we are barely able to do something about that. We always repair a bamboo technically, but I don't know.
大体は調べ終わったから、そろそろここを離れよっか。
What? We did? I don't think so. This is something I keep saying. Did Zhao actually need us here? I mean, yes. Sun Guang actually verify the thing, but I mean, Zhao herself doesn't know about anything else besides that. I mean, yes, technically she need us proxy, but I don't know if we actually requiring Sun Guang in the first place. I don't know.
フォローの拡大と異常なミヤズマのつながりが見えてきたし、君たちも楊釈炎の手がかりを見つけた。たくさん収穫があったね。
That's not the point. I don't know. We need Sun Guang here in the first place.
どれもいいニュースじゃないのが残念だけど。行こう、プロ騎士。ここからは全部君にお任せ。
But yes, we do require ballet because we are proxy. I don't know about Sun Guang still. I thought we are gonna do something else, like something big gonna happen, but that's just some flower. I don't think. I mean, if we leave the flower, it's gonna be something bad, maybe. I don't know. But then again, I don't know. There's someone outside, so we stop the video currently. Anyway, bye. See you in the next episode.